Balieth here again, just doing another YouTube video, continuing on from the series that I last did with the crawler episode, where we're farming fishing bait. As I stated in the description of the last video, this time it's going to be insect parts for the next fishing bait. So what we'll do is, I'm just in Rothgar at the moment. What we're going to do, like I've said previously, it is going to be the Daggerfall specialized video. I will do the AD and the Ebonheat Pact at a later date once I get a bit further into the storyline. At this stage, because I am Daggerfall Covernant, I'm going to stick with Daggerfall Covernant. So yeah, without what we do, Rivenspire is the place to go. What I do in my typical runs is I teleport to the old gateway shrine, so I'm going to do that now for you. Once you're there, I shall show you where we go. Sorry about that, my internet's running a bit slow today, so I just sped that up. So as you can see, we are at the old gateway shrine. What we're going to do is we're going to head back to the start, roughly about there. So if you jump on your horse, that's where we're going to start. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a full run. Yeah, you don't need any gold for this. Sometimes when I get a bit lazy, I teleport back to the waygate to restart, but there is a way that I'll show you right now where you actually don't need to spend anything. So what we do is we run all the way back to the start here. As some of you may have noticed already, there has been a ton of butterflies, which is what we're going to be farming. So, oh, there's an aspect rune there as well. A bit of a detour, guys, but pretty important. Ah, damn. Alright, so what we're going to do is just run through. Every time you see a butterfly, more or less just grab it. So, insect parts. The most I've ever gotten from these guys is 2 insect parts, but they're generally in groups of 3 or 4. So, what I do is I run from each side of the road. There's no point really jumping on your horse because they're pretty close together. Oh, there's only one at that time. Alright. So, can't see any over here. There's some. Alright. There's a big group here. Oh, it's only 4 really. Every now and then you might need to kill a couple of mobs that are around level 23, 24 I think they are. So just be prepared for that. I wouldn't recommend bringing a low level here. I mean, you could farm these earlier mobs and maybe a couple of the safer mobs, but it's entirely up to you. I just run around on this guy. I mean, here's my main crafter. So yeah, no, don't want that. So once you've cleared out this starting area, sometimes there are some up here. Not very often, but you might find a couple. Nope. Alright, once you've done that, what we do is we run through the camp, the garrison little building here. Just check each side of the road. Oh, there's some over there. And there's a heap up there as well, so we'll be running up there very shortly. Just got to be careful on this little part here, because there's a couple of times where I've gone to get a butterfly and I've actually stolen something and gotten caught. So, because I generally chuck all my money in the bank, getting caught isn't very good, because then I go flee the guards, obviously die, all that kind of stuff. So what we'll do, we'll grab all these ones here. There are... I hate it when it does that. Alright, there are a couple of spots throughout this camp that you may see them. Some to the right of this waygate, and then some on the left here. Generally over, sometimes it's over here near this guy fixing the fence. No, there doesn't seem to be any here this time. So just checked up both sides again. Alright. So what I'll do, the other part of this, torch bugs. So the mixture between torch bugs and butterflies is what I use to collect the insect parts. So I'll just grab these ones, and then I shall show you the route I'm going to take on the map, and then I'll be speeding it up because I don't really seem to think you guys will want me to run through this, because it would just be pretty boring just watching me gather insects. So what we do is we're just down here. As you can see, the Silverhoof Vale. What I do is I just follow this path up here. Oh, not this path. I just follow the mountain ranges along here all the way up to Silverhoof Vale. There is a ton around these lakes, but what I do is I come up here, go through the lakes, go over top to this part here, and then any more around there, and all I do is continue up here across the river, go to this waygate, travel back to this waygate, run to the start, and repeat. I'm going to speed it up now, and I'm going to literally take that path. I shall talk to you when I get back to this waygate, and then we'll have a look at how many I've actually gathered. So yeah, enjoy. Alright, sorry about that guys, the video clip stopped recording because the PlayStation had the limit of 15 minutes. As you can see, I'll just do a little bit of commentary now. I've gone up, like I said, up to these lakes. I did do a little bit of a detour, which was up this, there's a little valley just there to about that spot just there. Sometimes there's a couple of snakes there, but there is a ton of butterflies and torch bugs there. So what I generally do is after I go there, I either go across the top over this little spot just here. Hold up, let me get rid of it. Over this little spot just there. I generally go over the top of that and then down, back around, do a loop, and then I just sprint it across to this river, and then alongside the river until you get up to where I am. Once you're up to where I am, what you do is you just run straight through here. There'll be a camp. Quite a few NPCs here, but there is actually a few butterflies inside the camp. So once we've done that, we'll grab these couple, run up to this waygate. I'll just grab this aspect rune just really quick. Oh yeah, also there is quite a few aspect runes, and as you might have seen, there is a lot of alchemy supplies and wood and that around in Rivenspire as well. So once you've done that, what I do is I just way shrine it back to this old gate. I am going to speed this up because my internet has been really slow today, so I shall see you when I come back after the loading screen. Never mind, that was actually quicker than I thought it would be. So what we do after we've done that, just head south all the way back to the very start. As you can see on the left there, it's butterflies. On the right there, there's butterflies. They've all respawned. So they do respawn incredibly quick. Well, maybe not incredibly quick, but by the time you've got up to that other way shrine, all of these would have respawned. So you might have saw more on the right. There's a heap in straight down here. And sometimes there is some on the left just here where you start. So you start right here. Alright, So what we've done, I didn't have any insect parts in my inventory when I started. I made sure I took them all out. So as you can see, more or less a whole stack just from that run. So if you do that, you've got insect parts galore that you can either sell, use for fishing, whatsoever. So yeah, as you can see, that's the way I do it. Really quick. Took me just over, probably say 17-18 minutes, because the PlayStation video calls for 15, so going by that as a timer, less than 20 minutes and you get a stack of insect parts. So yeah, if you liked it, like the video, subscribe. If there's anything you want to know, comments, send me in-game mail, same as always. Hope you enjoyed it, I hope it helps. Good luck.